loves, I'm Christina Alicia and welcome to another video. If you're new here, I am the maker on this channel. My videos are geared to building up my dream business and I'm just taking you guys along on the journey with me. So today's video is going to be a really good one in my opinion. I love fragrance oil hauls. I like to see what people are buying and how they react to them and things like that. The plan for this video was really to have a list of fragrance notes and things that I could give you and make it look super duper professional, but that's not what's gonna happen. I forgot the list, so I'm gonna smell them, tell you what I think about them, and then down in the description, I will leave fragrance notes and everything so that you can get a real handle on what each fragrance smells like. The fragrances today come from the Midwest Fragrance Company. I am not sponsored by them. I bought these with my own money. And I chose them because they are the makers of my Raspberry and Wild Honeysuckle fragrance that I use for my soaps. And the quality of that fragrance oil was just amazing. There was another sample I got from them that smelled equally as good. I can't remember the name of it, but it smelled equally amazing. And so I decided to use them for I decided to use their fragrances for my summer collection this year. My summer collection is inspired by all things summer, wonderful summer memories, all things vacation, honestly, all things vacationing in the summer. Fruity drinks, the ocean, you know, sunshine, certain flowers, all of that. So that's what's in this box. I have quite a bit of not only, I believe I bought 8-ounce fragrance oils, maybe 16 ounces, but also some samples, just because when you spend about $149, you get free shipping through them, and I'm all about free shipping. And by the time I ended up getting all the fragrance oils I needed, I think I only needed maybe like 20 or 30 bucks more to make it where I could get free shipping. So that's what I did. So not only do I have the fragrances that I actually need, I have some samples to see if they will go with certain other collections I'll be coming out with pretty soon. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and open this and let's get to smelling. So while I open this, I just kind of want to let you guys know I'm super new to YouTube and social media in general. Honestly, I'm like an anxiety-filled mess most of the time. I have come a long way in recent years, but if some of my videos seem a little uncomfortable, like I'm uncomfortable or I'm just not, it's just gonna take some time for me to find my voice and kind of find my rhythm with this. So if you just bear with me, I promise the videos will get better and better and better. All right, let's get this box open. So I said that right, okay, thankfully, because I was saying Midwest Fragrance Company, but I wasn't 100% sure that they weren't called something else entirely. Well, I knew it was Midwest Fragrance, but I didn't know if it was Midwest Fragrance and Candle. You know how some places will do that. We'll have more added on to their name. I just know them as Midwest Fragrance Company. I'm also very chatty. I will do the best that I can to shorten and cut out all the unnecessary chatter, but I am very chatty. But yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. But their invoice is pretty much standard. It just has their logo, my name, address, and all that. So you don't need to see that. It comes with a fragrance oil care card. It just basically gives you all the little disclaimers, warnings, things like that. So I'm gonna put that away. A bunch of packing peanuts. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try not to make a mess because I have to go to work after this video, so I don't need to be messy. I pushed the box kind of off camera just because there's a lot of peanuts and I don't want to make a mess, but you guys saw the box, I opened it, whatever. But so the first one's gonna be our watermelon lemonade. I was correct. I did get 16 ounces of the ones that I really wanted. So let's give this one a smell. So unfortunately on the label, which would have been super duper helpful, so if you hear any weird sounds in the background, that's this guy. He's inside. It's too hot out for him to be outside, but he's in his crate just kind of relaxing. But he's also letting me know that he's there. So, sorry about that. Most of the soaps in here are vanillin free or have very low vanillin, because when you make soap, if it has a high amount of vanillin in it, it will turn your soap brown. So I really wanted fragrance oils that behaved really well in cold process soap. It wasn't going to turn anything brown, that I could actually play with the colors and just kind of let my creativity flow. All right, enough of that. Let me smell this. Ooh. This smells really good. It smells really good. I usually do not like watermelon fragrances. Now, I will be honest, I don't really catch too much lemonade, not even really a lot of lemon, but the watermelon in it, it's not overly sweet. It smells amazing. I think you catch that hint of kind of lemon or tartness, not so much lemon, but tartness at the end. It's not super sweet. It's actually a very mature smell, and I really like scents like that. Scents that are normally sweet, I like for them to be kind of toned down, because I like to wear fragrances that I don't really like super duper sweet fragrances in the summer, and that's gonna be a good one. That's something I'd actually wear. I got watermelon lemonade because I was trying to go with the vibe of summer, and watermelon's a big thing in the summer, and so I really wanted to go with a good summer vibe, watermelon drinks, things like that. But I really thought most watermelon was really sweet. This one was really good. All right, so the next one up, my personal favorite, like I said, the wild raspberry and wild honeysuckle and raspberry, excuse me. I switched it around for my brand. Smells amazing, like I told you before, and I never mind smelling it again. That honeysuckle really hits you first, and then it finishes off with that raspberry. Again, really fresh, not super sweet, perfect for the summertime, because you know, in the summer when you smell super sweet, it's just like this sickly feeling, like this sickly smell, and after a while I just want to take a shower. Once it starts to mix with like sweat and outside, and it smells awful. So the next one is champagne, strawberry peach and champagne. Let's get a smell. Okay, I like this. Yeah. Ooh, no, this one smells really good. That champagne and peach hits you right in the beginning, and then it finishes off with the strawberry. Oh, this smells so good. I think I made a, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I bought the only one in this particular order that I've smelled personally was the wild honeysuckle and raspberry. So this is all a surprise to me, and I think I made a really good decision with them, because it smelled everything. The first two that I've never smell really good. All right, let's find another one. I'm doing all the 16 ounces first, so here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, cocoa butter cashmere. I call this I think I call it Cocoa Butter Dreams, or at least I did. I got this from a different fragrance oil company before, so this is my first time using it with them. This one, oh, they don't put vanillin in this one. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, they have it in here, but I think it's gonna do fine. I'll just make it a cocoa butter soap and call it a day. I think that's what I decided before, is that I was just gonna let the brown and the white kind of do its thing in there. But this smells so good. It smells amazing. You get the chocolate, and normally I used to get it from, the Flaming Candle. That's where I used to get it from. But I haven't bought this in a while, and I was ready to bring it back, especially for the fall. So let's see. And it smells just as good as the other one. Yeah, this one's I would say this one's like more of it's a unisex fragrance oil. This is kind of just for everybody in the house. It's very warm, perfect for autumn. This is what I'm gonna use this in the autumn and probably give it a new name as well. But autumn, definitely this is an autumn fragrance. It's time. When I was ordering, I was trying to be more minimalistic, and I think what I did was, after I ordered and after some time went by, I tricked myself into believing I got way more 16 ounces than I did. But I do remember telling myself that we needed to take it easy, because I'll have 50,000 fragrances that I'm trying desperately to make up, and I think I decided for this summer to only do 5. So because this is my first year selling, so I've been making soap for going on 2.5 years, but this is my first year actually selling cold processed soap, and I did not want to overwhelm myself, especially for the summer fragrances, because I'll be releasing the soaps in July, and I just didn't want to have a ton of summer fragrance oils around. So here are the last 2. This one, since it's the summer vibe, this one's Black Sea, and I think I'm gonna use, if you watched the last video and I showed you all the micas and I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to make like an ocean type soap, I think this is the one I'm gonna use it for. Oh my gosh, it smells so, it smells like it smells like I need to make this for my fiance because it smells amazing. It's a very masculine scent. It smells really good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the blues and the blacks, and we're gonna kind of make it like a my inspiration is gonna be like a kind of like a stormy, like ocean in like a storm type situation, if it makes sense. I'll put a picture up here. And then last but not least, this is gonna go in my normal collection, just like probably just like the raspberry and honeysuckle. And I have some that will probably go in my main collection as well. My classic collection is usually what I call it. The oatmeal milk and honey. I have an oatmeal milk and honey recipe. I just need to find the perfect fragrance for it. So I bet my money on Midwest Fragrance Company. Let's see if they are gonna live up to what I think it's gonna be perfect. Let's see. That smells good. You know, with this one, you can really smell the honey in it. I can really smell the honey, and I've noticed that a lot of the oatmeal milk and honeys now have a real kind of like almond, like base layer or something. Not base layer, but like, it finishes up with that almond. But I can definitely smell the milk and the honey. It smells really good. It smells good. I like it, yeah. On to the samples. I've got a bunch of samples here, mainly because it's time for me not only to be making and finishing up my summer collection, but it's also time for me to start working on my summer collection of soap. It's also time for me to start working on fall, because I really don't want to be playing catch up this year like I normally do. So let me start with the first one. This one's more of a summer fragrance here, just because even though my soaps are only going to be a certain amount, I mean, I'm only going to have like a few for soap, my whip soaps are super easy to make and super easy to fragrance and put together. So I have 2 Bergamot, Cedar, Lavender. Okay, I think this one could also maybe be considered a summer one too. Okay, I have 3 here that could possibly go into some whip soaps and body butters, but probably not cold process, because like I said, I'm releasing the soaps towards what I feel is the end of the summer. I feel like autumn starts late August, early September. So by releasing my collection July 30th, I really only have about a good month to sell these things and kind of make them and get them out there, so that I'm not dealing with having a bunch of this all year long. Anyway, pink guava is going to be the first sample. I have high hopes for this because I really want to make pink, like a light kind of pink with, I don't know, I really want to, like, not a light pink, but like that hot pink. That's what I see when I see like the guava in my brain, like this hot pink whip soap and body butter combo. So let's see. Hopefully it smells really good. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This one smells sweet. I like this. I can't wait to test this. That smells really nice. This definitely is gonna go in like a soap or a scrub. I really like this. It's the pink guava. And then we've got honeydew and coconut cream. I got this one to sample because, here, let me show you what it looks like. They all have the same, it's just the name. I got this in a sample just because it sounds interesting, but historically I'm not a fan of the smell of honeydew, and I can only stand certain coconut fragrances. So let's see how this one stacks up. It's not overly sweet. You do get the freshness of the honeydew. And the coconut is not overpowering or overly sweet. So I would say yes. I would make something with this. I don't know what yet. Probably body butter. This feels like a good body butter fragrance, and maybe like a scrub or something, but definitely body butter, lotion, something like that. And then this one's the Bum Bum type. A lot of people said they love the smell of this. I've never ever smelled Bum Bum cream, and so because of that, I just got it because I was super interested in what it smells like. People, ever since I've been making soaps and things like that, people rave about the Bum Bum fragrance. So let's take a smell. Ooh, I like, ooh, okay. I can't even really, I definitely have to leave the scent notes for this because, yeah, I don't know what this is, but I just know that it smells really good. And it definitely smells like summer, like summer date, okay? Like summer date night. Like I'm making myself some of this for the next date night because that's what this smells. It smells like summer evening dresses and dinner and staycation / hotels. That's what it smells like. I have 7 more left to do. And these are just a combination of scents that I thought were interesting that I saw on the site. I have no immediate plans for any of these yet, just because, one, I don't know how they smell. That's basically it. I don't know how they smell. I need to start fleshing out my classics. I need to start fleshing out my classics collection. You know, just basically the soap that I'm gonna be making all the time. You don't have to wait for summer, winter, fall, or any other random idea that comes to my head to get certain soaps, certain fragrances that I'll just kind of keep. And a lot of that will be based off of what is popular with you guys, my customers. So here we go. The first one is always the classic. Most people have it in their collection somewhere. It's a clean cotton. I've never really been a fan of cotton smells. To me, they smell overly perfuming. They irritate my allergies. So again, not banking all my money on it, which is why I got a sample for it. But Midwest has been doing pretty good so far. So let's take a smell. Yeah, this is a typical cotton fragrance. I usually name it something like Laundry Day or Freshly Folded Laundry or something like that. It's nice, it's nice in a candle or like for like in your car. So I may go back. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go back to making room sprays or not, but if I do, this will definitely be on the list. I do not like to make body products with this. To me, it's too allergy inducing. So this is a typical clean cotton fragrance. Nothing that's their fault. It's a high quality clean cotton, but it does still give me that same kind of vibe. This one is Galactic Skies. I really hope this smells like what I think it's gonna smell like. Did I read the fragrance notes before I bought this? No, I did not. I did not. I just bought it because I like the way it sounded and I have a perception of what it's supposed to smell like. Kind of like Brambleberry has one having to do with the skies too, and I have a perception of what I feel like that should smell like. So let's see if I'm right. Probably not, but let's see. I was wrong, but it's not bad. It's actually good. Again, I'll have to get you the fragrance notes because I don't know what I'm smelling. I just know that it smells really good. Yep, I like it. Probably in a room spray or something, or a candle, but not a leave-on product, but it does smell good. Maybe. I don't know. I might try it. I might test it in some cold process soap. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a video of me testing this in the CP soap. I have a special way that I test soap for fragrances. So let me know if you want me to test this. Let me know in the comments. This next one is Fresh Mint and Eucalyptus. So I'm pretty sure this is standard. I really like eucalyptus. Spearmint is usually my favorite combination that goes with eucalyptus, as you saw in the last video. But I'll give this a try. For mint, like peppermint and stuff, to me it's just too strong. Spearmint is a little bit sweeter, and I like that to go with the eucalyptus. So let's give it a go. Let's see. I like it. I like it enough. It's toned down. I still really prefer the spearmint and eucalyptus that I get from other companies, but this is not overly, the mint in this is not overly strong. It's not peppermint. It's not sweet like spearmint, but it's definitely something that's tolerable. I'd probably make this into like a shower steamer or something like that. Something that has to do with like the shower or something, a candle or something like that. Yeah. Because it's a very relaxing fragrance. It's just, yeah, it's not really something I'd put on my body. Not me personally. I don't know. But it smells good. Amber, Oakmoss and Amber is the next one. I had an amber one. I called it Sacred Amber. It smelled really good. It was really warm, and it was really popular during the fall. And so I'm hopeful that this will be, I'll be just as happy with this one, and maybe I'll have at least one fragrance for my fall line. This is amber. But it's not as warm. It's a fresh, yeah, it's a fresh amber. I actually do like this. It's not as warm. So this is something that I would definitely put in a body product. The other one I only used in candles. I believe candles and wax melts, and it really made the house really inviting. And it was really popular with my company a couple years ago. So I think this year for this one, I think we'll make a soap out of it. Yeah, I think we'll make a soap out of it. Maybe candles too. Yeah. I like it. All right, tobacco and bay leaf. So this year is also going to be different because I'm also going to try and have some more unisex fragrances and some more masculine fragrances to add. I'm doing the markets this year. So even though on my website, I'm not sure if I'll do the more masculine scent on my website since nobody's ever really asked for them on my website. But at the farmers markets, a lot of men come up to my booth. A lot of men look to support me at these farmers markets, husbands, things like that. And they will buy, I had a lavender one last year that they bought because that was as kind of as unisex as I got that one. And it was like I think a eucalyptus one as well. It was called Breathe. And they bought that one too, but they were really looking for more for them. And so Black Sea is one that I feel like is going to be perfect for them this summer. And then Cocoa Butter Cashmere will be good in the fall. And I'm going to look for some more as I go. But let's just start off with this one. This one's tobacco and bay leaf. So let's see. Definitely earthy, but not just dirt. Because usually when people say earthy, I automatically assume, okay, like it smells like dirt. But it's like fresh and earthy. I can definitely smell that tobacco, but it's not powering. Yeah. I think this will be a good one too. I'm gonna ask Babe what he thinks. But yeah, I think this will be good. The next one is the Bergamot and Sandalwood. Did I get lipstick all over my face? Okay. Anyway, the next one's going to be Bergamot and Sandalwood, like I said. I know I like bergamot because I have an aloe and bergamot that I use. Sandalwood, I can't even remember what it smells like. I don't use it often. You can see where they kind of had the label crooked. It's fine for me. It's just a thing that I noticed. Anyway, Bergamot and Sandalwood. Let's see. This is interesting. In my opinion, it's definitely a masculine fragrance. And it smells like something that my fiance has worn before. I'm guessing I'm picking up on the sandalwood. That's usually popular in male fragrances. This bergamot and sandalwood is definitely going to depend on who is wearing it. This is definitely one of those, all of them do that. Like your body chemistry definitely will determine how something smells on you. But this one is one of those where it's going to depend heavily on the wearer's body chemistry. Some people will be able to pull this off, and some people I feel like it's just gonna be a mess. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put it in samples and see how people respond to it. Last but not least, I have cedar, musk, and lavender. I really need a lavender. Excuse me. I've been searching for a good lavender fragrance oil for a while, and some of them smell way too earthy. Some of them smell way too medicinal. Some of them are really sweet, and I cannot find a good combination of any of them. And I keep buying lavender samples and not being satisfied. So at some point, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just pick one or two. One that's kind of regular lavender and one that's kind of sweet. But let's see what this one is. I'm gonna guess this is more kind of on the earthy side. Cedar, musk, and lavender. Let's see. Oh, definitely masculine. For sure. And this is definitely going into a soap because it smells amazing. It's full, like all the way to the top. That's why I put the top on it, because I didn't want it to like spill everywhere. Definitely. Whoa. I'm really shocked. I did not expect to like this much. You definitely smell that cedar musk. I barely get any lavender, but like it's giving like, you know that feeling when you smell lavender and it gives you like that feeling on your face. I don't know if anybody else experiences it, but it's like my face relax. There's lavender in this because my face is doing that, but it's like I just smell really tall, really good looking man. This is good. I think this is probably going to be all right. So this is going to be my favorite masculine smell out of the whole thing. My favorite overall out of the samples, it's a tie between pink guava and a bum bum. And then out of the big ones, surprisingly, is this watermelon lemonade. Like, I am shocked by how much I like this one. I really am. Even though the strawberry and peach comes in a really close second of the ones I've never smelled, because like I said, the raspberry and honeysuckle has my heart, but this one just, I would wear it. And I'm always hard pressed to find a watermelon that I would actually put on my body because I hate it so much. I'm not a fan of watermelon at all, but this, I really like this. So that pretty much wraps up for today. I've smelled them all. I've loved them all. Like I said, the list of them all will be in the description box, the fragrance notes and things like that. Let me know in the description below. I'm going to do some testing soon, especially on the smaller ones. So let me know if you would like to see my testing process with cold processed soap and which fragrances you'd like for me to test. Let me know in the comments. If you got any value from this video, if you liked it, whether you just like my personality, whether you like to watch me sniff and react to all of these fragrance oils, whatever it is that you may have liked about this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up really helps me. Please subscribe. The subscriptions really help me as well. Like I said, I am on this journey of building my dream business, and I can't do it without you guys. So please interact, share, like, subscribe to my content. Even if you never ever buy anything from me and you just want to watch me make all this stuff and have a good time and eventually be silly. I need a few more videos to really be silly, but eventually be silly. Please, just like I said, like and subscribe. I think that's it for today. Any questions, comments, feedback, information, anything, I'm definitely happy to hear it in the comments as well. And I will see you guys next week, okay? Bye.